What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
We are here on the free ball portion of our podcast.
Free balling. As you can tell, we are festively dressed for the holiday seasons among us. We are using our ugly sweaters, and of course, I have this beautiful hat thing.
They were roll chains because normally I wear hats.
Yes.
Chris has got the...
This actually throws me off a lot right here.
Because we're looking at ourselves right now.
I feel like one of those girls who's always playing with her hair.
now you feel part of the club. I like it. Oh my God.
I just want to flick you with it.
Anyway.
If I had hair, I'd probably eat it too.
Goodbye, hair.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
So, for everyone out there, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Happy New Year. But we'll see you before then, obviously, I think.
No, we will.
Yeah. So, this week's show is brought to you, like usual, from the Warehouse, 119 Liberty Street, Newburgh, New York, where they have lots of food you can eat.
Lots of beer.
Burgers, veggies, and other meats and a variety of herbivorous, carnivorous foods. So go there and check it out. Let me know what you
love
think.
what it's turned into. We went from reading this long, lovely...
Nope.
Okay.
I've got it memorized now.
Clearly.
Yeah. So
they got shit there.
Yeah, they do.
Delicious shit.
And we will I know we keep saying this, but we will eventually try to bring you a show from there so you can see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's just at the time of year, obviously, is difficult for everybody. Mm-hmm. So for us to try to schedule something like that is, right now, it's not easy. Work sucks. Can we all figure out a way? How to just do that be rich from home thing?
That's called winning the lotto.
Yeah. Those people's lives suck.
What, the lotto lives?
Yeah. Have you ever read up on some of the stories on the people who win the big?
I have, and I don't understand.
They have the shittiest luck ever.
I don't get it. But that's their own fault.
They die.
Oh.
Or they die because of
dumb shit. Like what?
They die because they bought some, I don't know, really fast boat vehicle type thing, or and they don't know how to use it or whatever, or
that's understandable.
It's basically, you could look it up. It's the lotto jinx. People have won the huge lotto. Their families fall to shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I read one story with a guy I don't know how much he won, but he spent it all and was proud of it.
Done. Yeah. He blew through it.
Yeah, and he was pretty much back where he started.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I would do that.
I think people with a little bit more structure and common sense would probably invest it somewhere or another.
Yeah, I mean, there would be that excitement phase. What would be the first thing that you would do?
The first thing I would do would be wipe out my debt.
Right, but I mean, that's a given. But the first thing for yourself, you have, I don't know, hundreds of millions of dollars now.
So the first thing I would actually do would be find a specific location in mind that I have, and fortify that specific location for...
Wait a second, you're not going to give said destination now?
No. Everyone's going to want to go.
You're not going to give them the longitude and latitude of the whole location. All right.
Just the place I have in mind.
All right.
And I would fortify this place for said apocalyptic event.
Okay.
Stocking with dry foods, a water filtration / a salt water, what are they called? Desalination systems.
Desalinization.
Yeah, all sorts of shit.
Yeah. So you win the lotto and you prepare for the apocalypse.
I do. Yeah, I start prepping immediately.
I like your commitment to the cause, man.
Prepping immediately. No, but I mean things pay off pay off the boys' college.
Of course. I mean, you're a millionaire at that point.
Right.
Something fun. All right, you have your compound. You have your compound.
Right.
All your debt is gone.
Yeah. I'm going on an around the world tour.
Around the world tour.
Yeah.
A private jet.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the hiking and all the hard shit too, but in between, I'm gonna be catered. I'm gonna have
Am I going on with this?
Sure, I'm gonna take a yacht to all the islands out there in Greece and all that shit and everything like that.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Party all day.
So yeah, it would definitely be a tour around the world because number one, who gets this? No one really gets to see the whole world. Number two, it would make Vanessa very happy. And you know, there's that old saying, "Happy wife, happy life."
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
See that, ladies?
We're very considerate.
We are.
Yes. I agree with
What about you?
Well, obviously the whole debt thing is a given.
Yeah.
The thing, I'd have 2 houses.
Ooh.
Okay. One I would have completely in the woods, cabin. You know, nice.
I like it.
The other, because I'm a beach nut.
No.
I always wanted a house on the beach. Kind of like the guy from Fear the Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
What was that guy's name?
Which one?
Fear the Walking Dead. He owned the yacht. You remember when they first?
It's he's dead now. He died. The guy in Mexico. Yep. They got to him with his yacht, the Abigail.
Yes.
Yeah.
His boat.
Right.
Do something like that. Right on the beach, something nice.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Property's cheap in Mexico.
I wouldn't live in necessarily Mexico.
I'm just saying.
Nothing's wrong with Mexico, of course. Everybody's trying to get out. I'm going in. Wow.
They did have a fireworks building burned down to the ground.
Yes, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
They did. They probably shouldn't have built it out of hay.
What? But yeah, that's what I would do. I would get the house. I like the traveling part. Mm-hmm. Probably I'd go to Italy, see all of Italy first. Yeah. That's my ultimate dream, is to get there. I mean, I haven't traveled. I've gone to places, but I haven't gone to the places that I want to go to.
Of course, yeah.
So Italy is definitely one. I'm going to spend months there.
Yeah, it's easy to be like, oh, Caribbean, instead of being like, hey, let's go tour, Europe.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's just I guess mine would be something that everybody would want to do.
Yeah.
Just 100%. A house and, but most of all, I think, I thought about this.
Okay.
Let's build like buy a crap ton of land. Probably build 10 houses. Mm-hmm. Have everybody's house there.
Yeah.
Chris, you want your house? How do you want to design it? Mom, I got to take care of mom and dad, because among they've always been there. Mm-hmm. Mom and dad, brother, sister, if they want, whatever. but love you, Eve, Michael. Yeah, I think I would want to do that. All the people that are close to you, everybody you wouldn't mind seeing every day,
right,
or whenever you want.
Yeah.
My buddy and I actually came up with an awesome idea. Okay. 50 cal rifle. For anybody who doesn't know, 50 cal rifle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bullet size is no joke. This length, probably.
Yeah, they're big boys.
Call it the $1 Million Mile. 1 mile shot. You got a watermelon instead of 1 mile. You get 3 shots. You get 1 shot once a month. You go out there, you get 3 shots. Whoever
hits the watermelon
gets $1 million.
See that?
That's the fun thing.
We're gonna make it a game show.
I don't know anything about shooting a rifle, really, as far as that distance. I know there's a lot that goes into it, but it's just something stupid.
I like it though.
We loved it.
No, you can easily make. You'd have to be. We're gonna have military dudes, because that's a sniper shot.
No, but I'm saying you can't Google it. You got to figure it out for yourself.
Right.
You got to just, because I don't know about you, but I think that shot's only been made once.
Probably. From a mile.
From a mile. I think that shot's only been made once.
Maybe. I don't know. I have to look that up.
But anyways,
we do have a viewer question.
Yes. Love it.
This is from Marissa. She posted on our Facebook page. She said, this question is for Chris, Matt, and Ryan. It says, Marissa and Nikki, Ryan? Marissa and Nikki want to know, who is your favorite The Walking Dead girl? And what's your favorite scene she's been in? Mm-hmm. And yeah, you can say for hotness or just because she's cool, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I answered, I said, Michonne is actually my favorite badass woman. The reasons why is because of her. She's number one, she's extremely badass, but her loyalty, and she's loyal, and just the way she came into the group and what she is now. She's just someone who can survive. I
said, didn't trust her at the beginning.
Yeah, of course, no one did. Yeah, Carol actually hated her. So. But I said my favorite scene with Michonne is where she first appears in the woods when Andrea's on the run while Herschel's farm is burning and everyone gets away. Andrea's by herself, and she takes a tumble in the woods, and then out of nowhere, Michonne bursts onto the scene, and she's in this cloak, and everything is you just see a silhouette of darkness. She's got the 2 chains behind her, the cape is flowing, the 2 zombies are just kind of like in the background, no arms, and you're just like, what
that was fuck? Like the first like holy shit moment. Like who is that? Like that was like the original cliffhanger.
Exactly. Yeah. That was just like when you saw the season end like that, you were just like immediately it was like, who the fuck is that? Who is that? Yep. You know, and it was like because at that point I hadn't even gotten into the comic books really yet. So she was a complete, that was like that was my big surprise. That was my first like wow moment. And I still that's my favorite scene. I think it's. I don't know, just the way they did it was so comic book like. The fog, you know, and everything.
And the zombies are just sitting behind her. She's got the blade on her side. And it's just like...
Just an amazing scene.
Well, that's a ninja.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Ryan went with Maggie. Ryan said his favorite scene is Maggie with Gregory. Said the one where she negotiated the supplies to be given to Alexandria by Hilltop. That was really the first time, in my mind at least, that we saw Maggie as a total badass and has the potential to be a great leader. Excuse me. Plus, Lauren Cohen is super attractive. LOL. Ryan.
Super attractive.
So yeah, I mean that was a good scene. Rick gave her the lead role on that. Rick was just like, you go with him, you negotiate, you do that, and now you can see what's happening with Hilltop. She's gonna be the leader of it.
Yeah. Yep. She's always had that in her.
Gregory is gonna be, I don't know,
hopefully
dead soon, I imagine. So
I would have to say that I would have to go with Carol.
Listen, it was a very, very tough toss-up for me.
I would have to go with Carol. And my favorite scene, which solidified this, was when they were in Terminus. They were in Terminus.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first time I was like, yeah, Carol is like a boss. Yeah. That whole situation, how that was coordinated, from shooting the gas tank to shooting, like, making that explode, and like she just putting the blood on her with the cloak. She goes in and just cleans house. And then when that woman was trying to kill her inside the gymnasium, and then she didn't shoot her. What does she do? She opens the door and lets her get eaten. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. That was my favorite, like, Carol scene, like, holy shit moment. I mean, there's been so many, but I gave it a lot of thought, and that was my moment where I was like, yeah, Carol. That
awesome. Is a very, very great moment.
Because at that point, she had been gone for so long, because Rick had kicked her out, right? And you didn't really know what happened to her, and then she was there, and she helped everybody out, and there was that reconnection with Daryl, and I was just, I don't know, Carol's just always been my favorite.
It's like I said, it was a very, very tough toss-up between Michonne and her, because Carol has so many, like you said, significant scenes. That was a great scene. Yeah. The Terminus situation.
And she was so calm and calculated, and it was just like...
The only other one I can think of is when the wolf showed up in Alexandria, and how, once again, W on her forehead, face covered up.
Yes, and the same thing, yep. The whole assassin thing.
The woman is an assassin. That's what she is.
Yep. And then the other one when she had the gun in her, like on her sleeve. Like, come on, Carol. Yeah. Can't go wrong with Carol.
That's some good stuff right there. Yeah. Speaking of characters who disappeared to either come back or not, when you think about the Walking Dead series, there's a couple of characters. If you go all the way back to the first season, when they split up, I believe when they were going to the CDC, they had that guy Martinez and his family. They packed up their own vehicles and went their own way. And we haven't seen or heard of them since. Now, most recently, we have Heath. Is Heath done? Will we ever see Heath again? Did they write him off? I mean, because I've heard things. I heard that he's actually going to be doing the new 24 series that's coming out.
Oh, so you think they're just going to kind of...
I think they've kind of...
him off into the sunset in the background?
Unless it's later on where he pops back in like maybe season 8. Because I heard that like he signed on to do the new 24. So I mean, I think Heath might be gone for good.
Well, if that's the case, then he's probably gone.
Yeah.
There was another character. Remember the black dude with the dreadlocks? He was in season 6, and if we don't remember now, somebody else, I'm sure will remember him. But I don't know, he went off to go do something after they killed all the saviors.
That was Heath.
That was Heath.
That was Heath with Tara. They went on that 2-week venture.
Yes.
That was Heath.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But in season 7, where they had the Tara episode, you know, when she runs.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For a minute, I thought you were talking about Sadiq, which they haven't introduced yet. But Sadiq in the comic is like the leader of Oceanside, Ocean View, Ocean something, Seaside. I don't fucking know. I forgot by now. Yes. But so yeah, like Sadiq is like the leader in like of that group in the comic. Plus, Sadiq is also in the Michonne Walking Dead Telltale game. He's on the ship because in her story, she's on a ship.
Now that whole thing, because I played the original Telltale games. Yep. Now the one with Michonne, it's just her backstory, like her when she started. Like, do they start with her family there and everything like that, like her boyfriend and her son?
In a way, it's more it's more of a scenes that she like falls back into like a little bit of a like a daydream kind of, or she like sees things, you know, like Rick was like seeing Lori and all that shit and whatever. Okay, it's kind of like one of those things where like she gets in this caught staring at something or like a doorway, and the next thing you know she falls back and you get a glimpse at her life prior. Okay, and it's kind of sucky. I mean, I played that whole season with the Michonne thing, and it's kind of sucky to the way that they had it written out and played out. Because she had 2 daughters in the game, obviously the boyfriend or whatever, and they're kind of like, I don't want to say haunting her through the whole game, but they are, so. And
these games are like incredible. If you don't have if you're not a gamer or if you don't have an Xbox, I know you can go onto YouTube and check these out, but
just watch the videos.
They give you, it's almost like watching the show like in comic book form, because they give you such awesome perspective and side stories to everything. Yep. And they add a few different characters, which I was hoping that they added a few characters from the first one. Oh, I don't know. I think it was, I forget her name. Was it Abigail? The little girl in the first original one.
That was Clementine.
Clementine. Yep. It was Clementine. She was and they then after like that whole story, then they came out with her own side story. Yep. I didn't play those, so I don't really know what happened to her. Did you happen to play those?
I do. I mean, December 20th, which was 2 days ago. I have to go and download it. They just came out with season 3, and it's progresses. I think it's like 3 to 4 years after the last season that they had, or something like that. So Clementine's not growing up.
Okay, because it was awesome. The way.
The game is great. It's so interactive. You get to choose your character's path.
What they say, who dies. And you do see characters from like you saw Glenn in the first one. You see Herschel, and he had a son.
Yeah.
And
the farm, everything.
You're responsible for your group and what you say, who you side with, who's arguing with who takes it. It's just so in-depth, and every choice matters. Yeah. And it's just, the story changes because of that.
Yeah, and like Matt said, even if you're not a gamer,
just check it out.
If you want to, it basically brings, like you said, brings the comic book to life almost with the characters that they have. Yeah. It's great. I mean, it's just fun. I mean, I play it. Vanessa's actually, one time I played through it, I made her sit and make all the decisions for me, and she was like, I don't know what to do.
You're timed as you're doing this. Yeah. If you don't say anything, that matters. Yep. Because that counts as you just staying silent.
Yep. So
it counts against you.
Speaking of our significant others, I know that Christmas is like literally a couple days away, but for the future, birthdays, Valentine's Day, whatever, anniversaries. So I don't know. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it. Matt, I know you knew about it. Ryan is actually, because Ryan takes our nerdiness and like leaps over it.
Like we're here,
but it's a good nerdy.
Yeah, it's like the best kind of nerd.
Yeah, it's the best kind of nerd.
But he's like
super nerd.
I'm gonna go super off the screen a little bit.
Super nerd.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So he turned me onto this stuff called Loot Crate. Loot Crate. And these cool little boxes is something you get once a month. And the cost of it depends on what exactly, I guess, you want, or you can design it yourself or whatever. So for Christmas, I got 2 Loot Crates, thanks to my honey. And thanks to Ryan, because without Ryan, I would have known about Loot Crate. So inside these cool little boxes, and I'll show you because it's pretty cool.
The box is actually pretty sweet.
Every box is cool. They're designed kind of to like go with the theme of everything. So in my first one, I got this freaking awesome.
Of course.
Thank you. She actually, I think, picked this one out specifically for me. Was the Deadpool one. And I don't want to open this because I think one day this little character that's in here could be worth a decent amount of money. Just because it's designed by McFarlane.
This is making me want to open it.
Yeah, I really want to.
See, I wish I've remember this for so many of my like childhood toys.
I know,
like the little turtles.
It says collectible figure. It's made by McFarlane. You know, it's one of 3. So it's like, who the hell is it? Daryl? Is it Rick? Is it the zombie? So I don't know. I know. I tried, dude. They make it impossible. You get cool little things like this is called a loot pin, and it's like a little zombie dude, little zombie like box. It's a zombie loot box. He's a cool little dude. And then you get like some really interesting stuff. Like if you guys remember Daryl's
this one was awesome.
Necklace with the ears on it. This is actually soap on a rope. You can use it if you want. It says right here, soap on a rope.
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
And I looked at it before.
I was going to wear it, but I was like, no, I'll keep it and everything like that.
So you're never going to want to open these.
I'm never going to probably want to open them because...
That's legit soap.
It's soap. It's soap in the form of ears on a rope.
Nothing like washing your ass with zombie ears. Nothing says I wonder what it smells like.
It's ear scented.
Like, what?
It smells like earwax.
They don't even give you a hint. Like, what does it smell like?
No, it probably just soap.
Like a floor. Yeah, but it can't just be soap. I feel like it's got to smell like something.
I don't know.
Have you ever had I guess they do have unscented soap.
Yeah, I think so. It's just soap scented. I don't know. Let me tell you something. Somebody's ear, not.
They had cauliflower ear.
Yeah, maybe it's backwards. Anyway, so this is my cool. It also came with a really cool Deadpool T-shirt, so I was really stoked about that. I'd show you guys, but it's in the laundry right now because I had to wear it. It's basically Deadpool flying through the air.
Now, do these things come every month?
One a month. But I ended up getting 2 this month because she specifically got me this one. This is the one that I was supposed to get for this month.
And this is completely random.
This is completely random, yeah. So, but even though the randomness was really freaking awesome, because I got a pop from Assassin's Creed, which they made a movie. It's also a video game.
Which is incredible.
This cool shirt, which, you know what? It kind of fits me 100%. It's like they really know me, because the shirt says F Society on it. And if anyone says F to Society more than me, I mean, there it is. So that's a cool shirt. I knew.
What? I didn't see this.
Yeah, I knew you were going to love this.
How did I look past it? I thought that was the bottom of the box.
I got a little figure fantasy thing for Star Wars. It's basically, it says the pop culture photography of Daniel Picard. And basically the whole book, it's crazy, dude. The whole book is just insane.
Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah, Shaun of the Dead. You got just photos in here that the guy's taken. Well, something fell.
Life after the Death Star.
Yeah, life after the death. I mean, some really cool like art and stuff. So,
what the hell is that? That's just creepy.
Yeah, I don't know what the gentleman from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I don't even know what that is.
I never got into Buffy.
Stormtroopers.
I mean, Stormtrooper cleaning the snow off his car. You know, some really cool art stuff.
That's awesome.
I got myself another loop pin. This is from Assassin's Creed.
It's their emblem.
And this is from Firefly, which is actually a sci-fi show. I got myself a little patch. You put this on your clothing. I don't know. I've seen the Firefly.
Never seen it.
I've seen some of the like coming attractions and stuff like that. But this is actually a booklet. It gives you the whole history on Firefly.
What?
Yeah.
This thing is awesome.
Yeah. So
I didn't even see all this stuff.
Guys, girls, doesn't really matter. Whatever you're into, you can design them yourself, like I said, or you can just get randoms, and the randoms are pretty cool. As you can see, this was a random box, and I got it yesterday, and I was so stoked. I took a video of it while I opened it, sent it to Vanessa. I was really excited. So just a cool gift idea.
Best gift ever.
For like the nerd in all of us. So I thought that was really cool, and I figured I'd share it with you guys.
Hell yeah. Of course, my homie, aka my big broski, because I'm a Star Wars nut.
Yes.
I don't think they can see it.
Well, yeah, there it is. There it is.
Oh, see, why does that camera always do that to me?
I don't know.
That guy. Right?
I got him a little pop.
This is awesome, and I don't know if this. I guess this is it's from Rogue One. Mm-hmm. If you're a Star Wars fan, Rogue One was legit. It was awesome.
We were talking about that prior. Yeah. It takes place before.
Yeah, if anybody follows Star Wars, a lot of people can't get on board with it, but whoever does, it takes place, without any spoilers, it takes place right before the very first one ever made, and that was done in the 70s, basically when you're just meeting Luke Skywalker and all that. And it was awesome. It answers a lot of questions, but the thing I found the most frustrating was trying to figure out the timeline of everything. When this takes place, is it like years before? But once I figured it out towards the end of the movie, I figured I would just say it just to avoid everybody else's frustration, that it takes place right before. It basically leads into the first one, and I should definitely recommend everybody going to see that because it was incredible. But
I have to find an email because I have to read. Wait, no, it's not an email. It's in our Twitter messages, I believe. Make sure I don't mess this up. It's from Nikki, who does all the artwork and stuff like that. She did a little contest on our Twitter page. So I don't know if you got to see it or not, but she ran this contest. She did like kind of like a Where's Waldo thing, but she did it instead of like who's missing. Like it was all these characters, and it was like, okay, now find the people who are missing, and if you find out who the people were that were missing, you won the prize or whatever.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it went really well. I just have to find the message that she sent me, so that way I can read off the winners of the prizes.
There was multiple?
It was, I believe there was 3 winners, I believe.
Damn.
Yeah. So if you can stall for me. Oh, I put him right on the spot. I put him right on the spot.
You can count the mustaches on this thing. You only have 5, Chris. 1, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
and today's lesson.
Today's lesson. Don't put Maddie on the spot.
Because I wish I had a cricket noise right now.
Oh, I do. I just can't find it.
How long did this go for?
I think it went for about a day.
I try to look at these things, but Chris is awesome and always keeps up to date with talking to everybody and stuff like that. Just work schedule.
Well, yeah, but let's explain to people, like, Matt, I have, not that my job is a little bit more lax, but it is. It's just that my job is more, could be like at the spur of the moment kind of thing.
It goes from calm to chaos.
Yeah, very quickly.
Real quick.
But I have more downtime naturally than Matt does. Matt works for a union where there's eyes constantly always on him, and it's hard for him to be on his phone while and that kind of.
They frown upon it.
Yeah.
And generally, when you're working with electricity, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, no.
Because
don't get caught doing that.
If anybody plays with electricity at home, please don't. Could kill you.
All right, so
that's pretty sweet though. That's a good idea. I was trying to figure out how you guys were gonna do that, like how to do the whole competition thing. Like,
well, basically what she did is it was kind of like everyone just had to like stare at the thing and figure out who was dead that wasn't there. Like I believe it was all people. It was all people who were dead. Like what characters are missing that are dead that aren't in the picture.
Okay.
And she she came. She was able to get a couple winners. I think. One person got both. There was 2 people. One person got both people really quick, and then for the people who got one, I believe she gave them like a prize also.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, because I mean, it was
still looking at this thing like it's that Negan one is awesome.
Oh, I know. I love it. It's right on my wall. I see it every day.
Wake up to it.
Hold on. I don't know how close or how far I'm getting. This is torturous. Okay, so like, yeah, see this? It was like she put like this collage together.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then it was like 2 missing, blah, 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 not just one.
Not just one.
Yeah.
Okay. Next time I'm gonna bring like a piece of paper and do origami or something.
I wish I could find these. I'm really pissed off right now. I had poor planning on my part. I can tell you this.
We shoot from the hip. This is not.
I can tell you this. I do know that the winner of the grand prize winner is Lucy.
Do you want it?
Lucy won the grand prize.
This girl.
Yeah, girl. Lucy Papworth won the grand prize. I know that Steph won one of the magnets that she's doing with the thing on it. It's like a magnet, and it's got the collage on it. Steph won one. And there's 2 other people in there. And what I'll do is I'll do a Twitter blast and announce all the winners. Mm-hmm. So that way everybody knows. And then what you guys will have to do is contact Nikki and give her your addresses so she can, of course, mail you everything. Getting some surprises that she's working on. We're actually getting... It's kind of like yeah, I know these people. The stuff that I get flooded with. It's actually 2 of these on a pillow.
Oh no way! Yeah. On a pillow?
On a pillow.
Yo,
she's doing them like this. Nikki is expanding. By the way, she can put this graphic art on mugs, pillows, glasses. You know,
she's got some serious, like even with that, but she's got some serious skill, and she puts all this stuff together, and it's like.
Because in the backdrop you see her, it's very cool.
And that's exactly what we were just talking about.
Yeah. Yep.
I wonder if... Can we see this? Check that out.
Yeah, look at that bad boy.
That's exactly what we were talking about. That's awesome.
Yeah. So...
Damn, Nikki.
Yeah. I mean, so I will do a Twitter burst and get all the winners out there, and then you guys will just have to contact her and give her your info, and you get your prizes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lucy. And
I'll find that email.
Stuff.
I'm just... It was on the fly.
This is a new area for us because there is no show.
Yeah, there's no show.
So we're kind of...
I did hear, I touched on it in one of our episodes. Chandler Riggs still hasn't signed on for an extension because he's starting college.
Yeah.
And so we don't know Chandler's future right now. Because he's not signed on for season 8 yet.
Do you think they would kill him off? They can't kill him off.
I don't think they can, no. I know that he's had several interviews where he said that he really wants to be able to have his college life and experience it and go through all that stuff and everything, but that he doesn't want to give up the show.
The dude's got to be set.
Yeah. I mean, listen, they usually film in the spring and summer. College ends in May.
Listen, Chandler, after The Walking Dead, it's the end of your career, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how many...
Unless you cut the hair, it's not like you're going to be in like 50 Shades of Grey or anything like that.
He could probably be one of those models. He's so thin. Ugh. Yeah. He could be like one of them rail thin, like, runway guys.
Really?
Wears like the weird Kanye outfits or some shit. Yeah, he flicks the hair.
Wait, Kanye models? Is that what you just said?
No, he could be like a Kanye model, like for the freaky ass clothes and shit that they have like out there. Yeah.
Sorry, Chandler.
Not my cup of tea.
Just stay on the show.
Yeah.
We'll go to college.
You don't need a college education, kid. What are you kidding me? You're an actor. I'm just kidding. Go to college.
Go to school.
Go to school. Yeah, you could be a producer one day, and you'll be great. So yeah, man. Listen, that's what our show is this week.
Gotta do us a favor. If there's any questions that you guys have about personal lives, stuff that we're into, like you just want to know anything about us or just in general, and that we can answer.
Yeah, I know that you guys want us to start doing the special intros that we used to do.
Oh, we got it.
We just need the time. Obviously, in New York, the weather is not so nice outside. And a lot of the stuff that we like to do, like some of the scenes we did were some outside. We were able to do some stuff inside. I do have a really good idea for the Daryl in the cell.
It made me happy to see everybody, like people actually watched that and enjoyed it. Cause when we made it, we weren't sure what was going to happen with it. Nobody said anything at the time.
That's the thing.
We were just starting out, and like now that it's kind of getting bigger, you know, everybody started commenting on it, and it was cool because it took time to do it. And I'm not an actor, so to see how we actually did it was.
And the summer's funny because everybody's like, "What is Matt hammering? Where are you guys? What are you guys
legit?
What exactly could you be building in the middle of like nowhere?"
Yeah,
I was just like, we were just improv, you know.
And like I said, I'm not an actor.
Yeah,
Chris has. I don't know if you have any acting skill, but we're pretty convincing. So, and that was a piece of wood.
Yeah,
with no nail.
It was a hammer that he was just pounding on a piece of wood.
Yeah,
I was holding a saw.
God, so we had fun doing it, though.
It was a great time.
We
threw the wood.
How many times have we thrown the
Threw that piece of wood at least 70 times.
This is like the director's cut. We're giving you insight on how
Matt's laying on the ground in the middle of real road, like my road. He's literally laying on his stomach prone with the camera, and I'm throwing the wood. And the way it bounced on the ground, we slowed that down.
Perfect.
We did some serious editing. Yeah. Well, you did some serious editing.
Chris is now an editing pro.
It's terrible.
He's going to be. Dude, you're doing awesome.
I tried messing around with the program last week a little bit. It's
anybody who's good with the computers, you can just go straight to hell because they are the worst.
Hate them.
I really want to know if there's any point in time where computers become fun to use on like an intricate level. Yeah. Because editing that and just turning the computer on. Like, you get into so much stuff. Even when I walked in that one time, you were talking to, our helper. Our producer helper.
Our helper. Yeah.
And you were going, there's this code, and they were like, it's this different language, and once you learn the language, no, they don't have, like, a Rosetta Stone for computers. No. And even if they did,
I still wouldn't understand it.
Yep.
Nope. It's, like, written in hieroglyphics. I have no idea.
With computers, you can just eat it.
Yeah. It's an alien language.
I feel like we need to have like an unleashed version of this, like where we can just curse and stuff like that.
Yeah, we will. I mean, listen, for the majority, they curse. If you read our Twitter feed,
I saw it.
Potty mouths.
I saw it.
We're just trying to keep it PG, so just in case. You never know.
Just in case. I don't know. We don't know who's actually totally watching because
we'll do it for an adults only or something.
Yeah.
Plus, we got some more requests recently to do the reenactment of your blind date.
But there's not going to be any dates anymore.
No, but they still want to reenact that night. And now we have Ryan who can film for us.
Yes.
And I definitely look good with some long hair, you know what I'm saying? I could just be sitting there with my drink of a choice, maybe a slice of a cucumber on the top.
I went through those moments. I talked about it. It was my therapy trying to get that out because I feel like that needed to be released to the world.
Yeah.
And now that I finally found a beautiful woman who's wonderful and amazing.
Yeah, see?
I don't want to relive this shit anymore. Like, I saw that. Like, I don't know who said it. They're like, oh, I missed Matt's stories. Like, no, Matt doesn't miss those stories. Like, Matt's happy where he is.
Yeah.
Like, the most views on that video was when I originally started that rant. Yep.
Yeah. So
maybe I can get it. I have somebody who was actually currently going through similar situations.
Sign them up.
We can get those stories.
Yeah, we'll sign them up.
Yeah.
And then after the new year and everything like that, we're going to be doing our haunted thing with Ryan.
No. Are we really doing this?
Yes. There's a lot to look forward to keep us entertained until February, people, I promise.
Did you guys pick out a spot?
Yes.
No.
No. Oh my God, the holidays have been terrible on me. My chin has my second chin has a side profile. I need to start losing weight. This is terrible.
See, I'm stuck with this face.
I look like
I'm stuck with this face.
I look like the dude. I look like what's her name's brother from National Lampoon's Christmas Story or National Lampoon's Christmas.
Eddie?
Eddie. I look like Eddie. Look.
No, you don't. You look like Eddie?
With the stupid hat.
Merry Christmas, shitter's full. Oh yeah! Nice!
Eddie!
If we're gonna give you any homework and you haven't seen that movie, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase, watch that.
If you haven't seen that movie, you need to go.
Go! Jessica hasn't seen that movie.
Go!
Yeah.
It's on 24/7 this time of year.
You can stay. She hasn't even seen a Christmas
No, I meant go watch it.
Oh, go watch it.
Yeah,
babe, you don't have to go anywhere.
No, you stay, but you go watch the show.
Yeah, you go watch it.
Netflix, Hulu, probably anywhere.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
And A Christmas Story she hasn't seen, which plays for 24 hours.
Home Alone?
I just watched that. She saw it.
Okay, good.
Which, here's a question.
What?
now we're older and we're getting ourselves established and stuff like that. You watch Home Alone, the first Home Alone, right? Of
course.
You see that house?
Yeah.
You see the vacations they go on? They went to France. They were, what the hell does Mr. McAllister do? I saw this on Facebook, and it was
an underground
it was the
lord.
best question ever.
Yeah.
Like, first.
Well, wait. They do live in Chicago. So I mean, it depends where in Chicago you live. You could have a really nice house for cheap. But
I've never been to Chicago.
But still,
how do you hear parts are nice in Chicago?
How do you afford that trip?
Right, but
like
you send
people.
Everybody, and then you get 100 pizzas delivered, and Kevin messes it all up.
Yeah, or even in the second one when he stays at the Waldorf Astoria.
Yeah,
come on, what is Kevin's dad?
Your credit card's got to get approved for that.
Yeah,
dude's got to be rolling in dough.
What do you do, guy? I bet you know what he does.
What does he do?
Computers.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck you, Kevin's dad.
Fuck you. I don't.
Fuck you, Kevin's dad.
Fuck you, Kevin's dad. He didn't even see it. Like, it was the mother who was being hysterical. He's just like, we'll go back and get him. Yeah. You could stay at the airport. That's fine.
Right. The best is when they're sitting with the cop and the second one, and they're like, "Well, this isn't the first time this has happened." Yeah. The guy's just like, "Oh." I was like, so.
Best movies ever.
Yeah,
go
watch them.
Movies.
Go watch them.
A Christmas Story if you haven't seen it.
Absolutely.
Home Alone 1 and 2. Binge watch these movies.
Yeah.
And National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase.
It's a must.
Classic.
It's a must.
Yep.
All right. You good?
I'm good, bro.
I'm good. We're good.
You're good.
Stay good. Yes. Because if you're not, you know who won't come and fill your stockings with lots of joy and fun.
Ryan's
wow.
Loot Crate?
Loot Crate? Get him. Got him.
Yeah.
Good.
What was that the motto of?
I don't know. Get him, got him good. Get it, got it good.
What was that from? Oh, that's going to piss me off.
We'll Google it and we'll tell you on Twitter.
Get it, got it good.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't...
Just came out.
Why would you do that to me?
Why? Why? If anybody knows, tell us quick.
Get it, got it good.
Yeah. Get it, got it. I feel like it's probably like a stupid, like, Stanley Tool thing or something.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't want to Google it. And, I'm going to... Please tell us what that's from, because I'm not going to look it up.
Yep. The first person who answers it gets a Beast Mode t-shirt. There it is. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
Yeah. What's that on
filthy,
that?
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Peace out, people.
Later.
Peace